All right, here I am today. I'm going to be doing making an electrolysis tank with a old computer power supply I got here. I already took it apart to make sure it's going to have what I need. It's got at least 16 amps on 12 volts, so we're going to go with that. Basically all these yellow wires right here and all these black wires right here bundled together. We're going to hook that over into some alligator clips for negative and positive. We're going to use some scrap metal we got over here so we can do our cast iron pans and electrolysis tank. We got our scrap metal over here. We got some tanks way over here. We're going to be cutting the tops off of these things today and wiring up this thing. I'm not sure I got everything, but you know, I might have everything here. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm sure I can put something together. Might not be completely complete today, but it'll be working today. So that's our goal. Got us our rusty old cutters we found over here. We can get rid of all these oranges, blacks. Probably should not do what I'm doing and cut this. Don't do this at home. Don't cut all the wires. Things right here might still be loaded. Not on this old thing, but it's just found out. Cut some more stuff just for fun. Zip ties out of here. They're in our way. We'll be time-lapsing this video, by the way. Now, if you need to test your power supply, you're going to take this green wire here and just ground it out to one of your blacks, and it should come on. Obviously, it's got to be plugged in. It's a shock risk. You might die. Who knows? Don't be stupid. So, this ground, we're going to take this one out here. I don't know. It's not going to the rest of them. We'll cut these guys here. Don't know what to do with those. Don't really care. I really only want my 12 volts and my grounds here. Everything else I don't care about. We'll leave this zip tie in there. We're cheap out here. We only got what we can find. For some reason I can't seem to get this one wire to pull up. I'll have to get some electrical tape and tape a lot of this up, but it'll be okay. So, kind of make that nice and neat like that, you know. Remember I said we're going to keep all these black wires together. As long as they're on the same grounds, I don't care. I don't care about these guys right here either. This is another 12 volt line, but I won't be using it. We'll be using these yellows right here. I believe these things just pop off. Just need that yellow wire out of there. I say pop, but they just cut into the wires. So we'll just tape that up, because yeah, the rest of these can be cut off. Why is there a chicken pecking at my toe? I don't know. Ugh. So, get all my yellows together. These wires right here will be the ones we'll be using. Get all these stripped back. And then all these will make up 2 sets of grounds is what we'll do here. We might wire up this other one for low voltage. I don't know yet what we're going to do with those, but something's going to happen with them. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're going to have to strip all these wires back. Don't need fancy tools to do any of this stuff. It'd be smart to have a soldering iron, which I'm going to use, but if you don't have one, you can just twist stuff together, butt tie it. If you're really ballsy, just tie it together and hope for the best. I do that a lot around here. Might do that today just to do it. I don't know yet. Need another set of these black wires here. Now, we're not going to use every one of these, even though they all go to ground. We could. But see, they're going in 3 separate parts of the board here. I'm sure they all connect together in the end. But I want to keep it clean. These things are rusty and they work great. You can always add more wire if you mess up. You're just going to put a little pressure on there, and see, now I can't chew it when I'm actually trying to show you real good. Can't get it done. Should be another one of them in there. Just a little bit of pressure and pull. Comes right out. Double check that we got all the ones in that group. We do. Now I'm just being retarded. Yeah, I use words like that, and I don't care. So that's basically all we need to get started. The rest you can just tape up if that's what you want to do. I'm going to go ahead and do this other ground here. Go ahead and do both of them. You know what? I'm just going to tape them up for later. I'm not going to do those. And then same thing with, well, we did that set, and there should be one more set of blacks here. We'll just tape all these up together and call it a day, because I'm actually not going to be using any of these. And we'll cut off and tape up these things. Yeah, and we'll be doing okay for ourselves. I got to go get tape, guys. I don't know where I put it. Like I said, we're just going to tape all these up. I don't care about them. Should possibly separate the different colors because they're different voltages and different things. I'm not going to be putting a switch or anything. I'm just going to ground this green wire right off to this ground, and that should get it to go. Shouldn't be an issue. Missed a couple of reds. Oh, those are a different set of reds. We'll keep those separate then, just in case. All right, why not? You can get fancy, add a switch, add a light. This actually don't even have a switch on the back. Maybe I'll dig out a switch. Thought I had a switch on the back, but it doesn't. Not that fancy though. I don't really care too much. Clip all of them off short because I don't want to deal with them right now. Put these guys up. It's also a good idea to make it check and make sure this thing works. It worked a few years ago last time I used it, so we're going to just assume that it's working. We don't really know. what it's doing with its life. Then we got two wires here. Tape one of these up inside this bundle like this, and we'll come back and do the other one. I might go find me a switch because this does not have a switch on it like I thought it did. But basically in the end, these are the wires we're going to use, positive, negative. And this is to turn the whole shebang on when you plug it in. Oh man. So yeah, that's the start of our power supply. Alright, after a little short break of finding some stuff, I found some stuff. We're going to use this barrel. I found another barrel with the top already off, but looks like someone got and shot that thing up. So we're going to cut the top off of this thing to finish off our tank. And I also decided I'm not going to waste any alligator clips. I'm just going to use jumper cables. I got them laying around everywhere. Why waste anything? So let's get started. And my battery died, guys. Almost there, though. Let's grab another battery. I got more. Alright, we got us another battery. Small one, but it'll finish it. It's charged. Should just do that to begin with. That was so much better. Let's see what we got in this thing. Got some hoses of some sort for some reason. We'll get this thing cleaned up, cleaned out. All right, guys, we're back with some wood. You can take your wood, you're going to place it across there. I'm sure I've already done this once. Just like that. It's going to hang in there. You're going to clamp your positive to it. Positive is going to be out of the water. You can clamp your negative to this. That piece of metal. Hang this out of the water like that. And bam, you're good to go. We'll just staple it there or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out with it. And that's the basis of your electrolysis. Get you a video coming up in the next day or so of it actually doing what it's supposed to do. So, depending on the weather, we're going to have this thing clean in no time. Maybe even get it done today. But yeah, the rest is coming. Alright everyone, this is our electrolysis tank put all together here and working. I changed over to this little strap, and also I got it's hard to see, but the lawnmower blade over there connected with that piece of wire. We got a Blackstone griddle in there. Top to that. See how that comes out. So far it's been going all day. This is what we got. I'll bring it back to you when it's all done, or we'll check it tomorrow. Alright guys, we're back here, day 3 of our electrolysis thing. I already took it out of the water to check it. Got to record it. Shit happens. But yeah, take a look at this and see what we got going on. Alright, here's our Blackstone thing. Still looks like it's got some rust on it, but probably should have scraped that seasoning off first. We're going to give it a scrape and we're going to put it back in there. I did not run this overnight, but I think I'm going to start. So it's day 3, but it didn't run overnight. It runs for about 8 hours a day. I don't know if that's good or bad. I mean, it's pretty clean. I don't know, we're going to finish cleaning this up and we'll come back to you. Show you what it looks like. Back on day 4 of this electrolysis. Here is our tank. Got a little bit of bubbling going on in the corner. That's probably clean. I think for the most part it's done. We're gonna pull it on out of here, get it cleaned up. And yeah. Alright, we got it all cleaned up. Put it on here. We're gonna let it dry off and then cool down. And we're gonna take it in the house and season it, and hopefully one day we'll get to clean the rest of this, but yeah. Let this get dried off and then we'll get her seasoned up. Alright, we're back. We're going to get some oil on this thing and get it in the oven and get this thing seasoned on up. You only need a little bit, you don't need a lot. You got to do it a couple times though. You're not going to do it in just one go. You don't want to cake it on there, you just want to rub that in real thin layer like. You want this thing shiny. Not too shiny. You want oil rubbing off of it. One enough. That'll take more oil than I thought. Look at that. Sure, working them corners a little bit. Those are always a pain. All your edges and corners. They're never easy. You don't want to cake it in there, but you want to get some in there, that's for sure. I know you probably hear the stuff going back and forth. This thing rocking on the table here. It was never really that even when I got it, but it doesn't seem to affect anything. You don't want to push down hard. You just want a nice little even coat on there. A little bit on there. Alright. There we go. We got our first bit up there. Got a little gloss to it. That's what you're looking for. And then we're going to get it put in the oven. And we're just going to put it in there. It's going to be hot when it comes out though. I hope this fits in here actually. I should have checked that again. But it looks like it fits. It looks like it fits, guys. Yeah, before you do this, make sure it fits in your oven, because yeah, it's gonna take about 45 minutes, and we're gonna cool it down, and we're gonna do it again. I'll probably do it twice in the oven, then I'll finish it up later with some cooking tonight. And that's all there is to it. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done, I guess. got the Blackstone all seasoned up and ready to go. While we were at it, we also did the kids walk. Now it's just time to cook on it.